Hey besties, it's your friend Athena, and I haven't filmed in a bit because so much is going on, and I'm just really excited to be back talking to you guys. So basically, what you've missed is I'm moving. I'm leaving noisy West Hollywood and moving to even noisier downtown LA, and I'm really excited about it. Now the cool thing is I'm moving in with my boyfriend, so I won't be doing this apartment search alone. But I'm a little bit nervous about that too, and I'll probably film a whole separate video about moving in with a significant other or a partner, just because it's very different than having a roommate, and I've kind of done it before. So I want this time to work, and I also just have some tips and advice and things that I want to remind myself that I've been jotting down, and I figured might as well share it with you. But in the meantime, we are apartment hunting. And it's important when you apartment hunt with someone else is that you both sit down and really talk about your must-haves and wants. And those are two different things. So like a must-have is parking, because I don't want to search for parking in downtown LA. But a want is a nice view. Some would say in downtown LA that's a must-have, but it definitely isn't a deal breaker. If you can find the apartment of your dreams for the right price, then having that stellar view might go out the window. So that's what I mean. So starting with me, my must-haves are a dishwasher. You guys, for the last 2 years, I've been hand washing my dishes and no more. I've had enough, and I'm not even playing around with that. No, I know I'm still gonna end up washing some dishes by myself, but that's okay. The majority of them, I wanna put in a dishwasher, I wanna press start, and I wanna forget all about it. So it's a must-have for me. Another must-have is kind of obvious, but it's safety. Now, anywhere you live in LA, it has some pros and cons, and some neighborhoods are a little bit safer than others. But to get the urban vibe and the fun atmosphere and the walkability that I'm looking for, I kind of have to also share that with a couple of homeless people and just some party animals. And so you never know what people are up to, and it's just important to be safe. Safety when it comes to apartments can mean other things. I would like a door person. I want someone who sees me come in and out, who I wave to, a staff that kind of understands who I am, and is also kind of a gatekeeper. So when you have visitors, there's a door person who thinks, this visitor looks a little sketch, or this person entering this building looks a little sketch. And so you can find safety in a lot of different ways. I also need storage. I have a lot of shit, you guys, a lot. And I don't even mean my clothes, which is kind of on the borderline of must-have and want, is a closet. I need storage space, I need closet space, because I have a ton of pageant stuff. I have a ton of hobbies that include arts and crafts and sewing and all these stupid things, and I need space for that. And so we need storage for Robert, because he also has his things that he really loves too. Now speaking of Robert, he's really big on having a washer and dryer in unit. It's a deal breaker for him. If there's no washer and dryer, we're not even stepping foot into the apartment, because he doesn't even want to see it. He also is interested in having a walkable neighborhood too. And that's important because there are some areas, I'd say like you get over by Staples Center, and it's fun if you're going to a game, but in our heads it's not really walkable. There's no grocery store over there. There's really nothing that you need day to day, and so he's kind of not that excited to be super close to Staples Center. But if you go just a few blocks over, you can find some walkability. So we're excited to kind of explore and see which neighborhood we end up in. Now going for the wants, I want a fitness center because I'm trying to get back in shape, and your girl has learned in the last 2 years that this workout from home thing is not going to happen. I have bought every single trinket and gadget to get me to work out in my own space, and yeah, hasn't happened yet. I also really want it to have cool rooftop vibes, and the thing about downtown LA is everything is being built up instead of out. Right now in West Hollywood, everywhere I go is kind of 5-story apartment buildings, and you don't really need that cool stellar view. But in downtown LA, the high-rises are everything, and it's really kind of central in LA. So you can see the Hollywood sign, you can see the beach in Santa Monica, you can see South LA. It's just a really cool vibe, and so I want to be a part of that. If I can't see it from my apartment room, then I at least need to see it from a rooftop. So that's our wants and our must-haves. It was time. We finally started apartment hunting. Now mind you, we've been on the search for a little bit, and so you'll see my hair changes quite a bit. But you already know that about me already, so who cares? So the very first place on our list was in Little Tokyo. Now Rob is Japanese American, but I actually probably speak more Japanese than him. And I just thought it'd be really fun to live in a fun cultural area. It's very walkable. There's tons of restaurants, really fun nightlife. You're right next to the arts district, and our favorite grocery store is right there. So we took a look. Me too. But you could just record it. Just tell the people. Yeah.
Alright. Positives. Balcony's nice, view's nice.
Windows.
A lot of closet space. What other positives do we got going on? Gas range. Negatives. Carpets in the bedrooms. No walk-in closet. No countertop island bar. And it's a little small. It's gonna get a B.
Okay, B.
Oh, this is unit number,
Okay.
unit 360.
There's a washer and dryer, check. The parking situation is not ideal, but I think we're gonna continue to run into that in downtown. This little entry closet is fantastic. Tons of space here. And it's kind of fun that it does like a big reveal a little bit when you walk through it.
The closet there is cool, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
It's such a big closet, but like,
bathroom, tandem
it'd be a
bathroom.
cool closet, all the clothes would go there.
Yeah, cloak closet, you can put your shoes in there.
Yeah. I don't want to like jump rope on top.
No man, let me tell you, the very first 2-bedroom we saw was cool. It was everything that we really kind of needed, but there was just missing that wow factor, you know? When you like look around and you're like, wow, this is it? It just wasn't it. So we continued our search. But this time we went to the other side of downtown, and we were in Bunker Hill. Now Bunker Hill is way more businessy. It's where you have the museums like the Broad and the Disney Music Hall. When you walked in to this apartment, that's when you found the luxury. That's when it came in. And I'm not even kidding you, it was beautiful. Sweeping windows, just windows that wrapped around the whole entire living space. Views for days and days and days and days. Robert was crazy and he went on the balcony, which I would never do, and it just was actually really nice. And it made me sad because the building itself was cool. It had a tennis court, it had a really great area where I could roller skate. It was kind of cool, but I just really didn't like the vibe of the people who lived there, and it was just, I don't know, you know when your gut tells you something, it's like, don't do it? I didn't do it. We didn't do it. And as cool as it was, we left that one on the market. And hopefully too, I think it was the vibe of the neighborhood. It was very quiet, because I feel like it's more where people work than where they live. So on the weekends, there's no one there, which could be a good thing, but I don't know. We want life, we want energy, we want vibes, and so that just wasn't for us. Now when we kept looking, we went to this place on Grand, and it was really fun. Alright, this is at 1000 Grand Windsor. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I think it was 3,600. The kitchen is really nice and updated, nice light features, and you enter right into it. There's a little closet here. Ta-da! Right next to it is a full-size washer and dryer, which is really nice. Yes, sir. Nice size living room, very basic floor plan where you can put bar stools there, you can put your dining table here, you've got your couch and your the whole nine. Pretty self-explanatory. Bedroom is great. Tall ceilings, I just noticed these ceilings are higher. And then nice bathroom, double sinks in the bathroom, always great. Amazing closet space, so huge. And cool shower. Okay. And then when you get to the guest side, right out the thing, you can get into the bathroom, but you can also access the bathroom view here. What are you doing? Sexy. The 2 walk-in closets, which is really, really cool. Super cool. It's huge. And double sinks in the guest bathroom, which is cool. I had really very little complaints about this one. I don't know why. Robert, he was cool, but he wasn't like blown away. I think because we had a couple other places that we were going to see that day, and he was just kind of like, all right, it's the one to beat, but it's not the end all be all. Like, he knew, it's like in his heart or in his soul, he knew that there was something better out there. We looked at literally 4 different apartments over there, and each one was really special, but one stood out. And so I'm really excited because in the next video I'm going to show you our empty apartment, and I'm going to let you see what we decided on and just kind of show you around my new neighborhood. But in the meantime, that's what it was like to search for apartments in downtown LA.